Hi guys, I'm Exactchaos and welcome to my Opinionated Facts, a review of Airport CEO. This game is absolutely amazing. It is an airport simulator game in which you plan, build, manage a fairly complex airport system. It's got elements that would be very similar to for those similar look and feel for those that have played Sim Airport, but it is tremendously much more complex. Those elements that are going to be similar are something like the flight scheduling, this kind of thing you would have seen in a Sim Airport, but it is so much more complex. You really plan and manage absolutely everything from your check-in to your security to your stand arrangements and your flight scheduling. You've got both the option of commercial flights, and we'll get, when it gets day, you'll see some flights come in, from a commercial airlines to general aviation, just people parking and refueling. You plan and your taxiways, complex arrangements to get taxiways to work and reduce the conflict between aircrafts. You've got the landside aspect thereof, people coming to be dropped off using the bus and so on. You've got your staff to be managed, the various types of staff categories that you require. This is really a lot. We've got airport staff, security, janitors, service technicians, ramp agents, franchise staff, CFO, CIO, COO, and the rest of the board members, the big guns. You've got obviously baggage handling, a very complex baggage handling system. This one doesn't look too complex. Let's go up here. It doesn't look that complex, but it is quite complex. It's got scanners and different types of scanners, and I haven't even got through everything yet. If I have a quick look over here, there are a variety of things: baggage handling service, conveyor belts, types of tilt trays, generic bag scanners, specific baggage scanners, baggage scanning stations, shop upgrades, food franchise, refueling services. Really a complex and deep game. You really have to plan out everything. We've got people hanging around over here. We've got people coming to check in for flights, so it's starting to get early morning, so people are starting to check in for the early morning flights, going through check-in and through security and so on. Okay, so really, it's very detailed, very complex, but in a good way. Absolutely in a good way. Okay, so what's good about this game? It's deep and complex, and you can really plan and manage almost every aspect of it. You can say whether of this airport. This security station over here is for passengers only. You build a queue, you link it to various, it's linked to various stands. This one over here is for employees only, so you have to even deal with the complexity of making sure that your staff can get from the secure zone to the non-secure zone. You've got various areas in terms of secure, staff, bathroom, food, shops, baggage claim areas, etc. Lots to manage there. So really, you can really manage almost every aspect. How we manage with bags, how we do refueling, all of those kind of things. Really deep. Okay, it is very challenging, but it is also very addictive. I just love it. Since the launch of this game, I have not been able to put it down, and I've just been constantly seeing, okay, how am I going to improve this? How am I going to improve that? How am I going to get more flights scheduled? Let's see, when our first flight's going to start to arrive. We're going to see some flights arriving very soon. How am I going to get this to work? The travel distance to this runway is a problem. The interaction on the taxiway over here is a problem. How can I improve that? It's just a constant, it's just so addictive. I just want to keep improving things. Mod support seems to be in the cards, and though you might think that, okay, so once you've built an airport and it works, what do you do from there? Apart from the fact that it's taken me all of, 10 hours to get to this point where I am over here on this game, you might be thinking, so once you've built it and it works, where are you going to go from there? Well, mod support seems to be on the cards. The devs are very passionate and active about it. I see so much potential. This game can go into so many directions. You can go into kind of large commercial flights. You can do where's transfer services. Can we manage a transfer airport where you transfer from one flight to another? Can you ultimately run your own airline? Is that something that we can add to this? The sky is really the limit here. Where's the lounges? Can we build some lounges? Oh, there's just, I can't even think of everything, but the sky is really the limit in terms of the world of airports. So really, I'm quite keen on seeing where it goes to. And once mod support comes in, oh, that would just be great. Then what's next? Many hours of gameplay is already available in its current form. It's early access. There's still many elements that's not quite there. So if I go to this flight planner, right, and let's say we want to reschedule this bad boy, I can't reschedule that because this has not been developed yet. But I mean, so there's small little things that's not there yet, but the promise of it is there, and I think we're going to see lots of that. Okay, I think we're going to have a flight come in any time now. We'll keep an eye out for it. So definitely, it's already in its current shape and form. It's got many hours of gameplay. I'm nowhere close to finished with this airport, so I believe we'll still see many hours more before this airport is done, in my mind, if it can ever be done. So definitely many hours of gameplay already available. So definitely worth the price it is on Steam for at the moment. I think it's $16 or something like that. So definitely, oh, we had a big plane coming in here. Okay, so then, then there is also the promise of big data. While I haven't yet seen it in the game, right, there's obviously budgets and things like that. We've got loans that we can work with, and what else do we have over here? Contracts. We've got various contracts. We can procure various things, and one of the things you can procure over here is the trail scanner, which I haven't yet done. Longing for more data, more insight. The system, if you trail scanner, allows you to track and review in real time where the targeted person has been. Travel document scanner. So are we going to actually see immigration and customs and those kind of services being added? I just can't wait to see where that goes. Then there's this thing about mind reader where you can see more of the needs of your people to kind of get a rating. Oh, and let me put it over here. So there's an airport rating of 75%. Passengers are 100% happy, but airlines are not quite happy yet. And I'm not sure if this is fully implemented yet, but certainly airlines and general aviation happiness, we need to obviously see what they require and so on. The economy, this is just part of the loans and the contracts. You've got staff, you've got operations, various types of services that you offer and don't offer. You can see the scheduling lights and so on. I mean, various schedules that you can do. You can manage job tasks, construction, all of those kind of things you can do. They've got some tutorials in there, which is kind of basic, but it works. Okay, so let's see how these guys are disembarking over here. There you go. Big aircraft just come in and it's disembarking. So yeah, lots of data, I believe, available. I'm yet to kind of look for some more data. I want to see some more. I mean, how many flights per hour, how many, what are the service times, those kind of things. I'm hoping that's in there. There's a promise of big data, but we'll definitely see. The devs definitely deem it to be very important, so we'll see how that goes, but definitely the promise is there. So what is bad about this game? To be honest, nothing really. I don't think there's anything that is really bad about this game. I can't think of much. It's got a steep learning curve, right? So so that's definitely, it's going to take you time to be able to do this, but I don't necessarily see that really as being bad. Some people might think it is bad. And then there are still a few bugs in this game that can be quite frustrating. Vehicle pathing is a bit frustrating at the moment. You can't do a one-way operation. These guys get stuck from time to time. I think I've got it sorted in this airport, but it's a challenge at the moment. Then I've got this guy stuck on this stand for days now, not leaving. So that's a bug. All the other stands work. It's just this one over here, and I think that's got to do with some kind of bug in the baggage claim system. or baggage loading system. So your baggage operation is underway here. I think that plane got stuck in some kind of glitch of baggage operation, and now it's there. So there are still bugs. They can be very frustrating. The other thing is the baggage system. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! This one scan didn't clear security. Didn't clear security, annihilated, bag annihilated. Very cool, very quirky, very funny. But yeah, so the baggage claim system is quite challenging and buggy also still. But I believe they will sort all of that out. None of that is, even in the update that came just a few hours after release, there was major improvements in the baggage claim and the baggage managing system. So definitely very good. And I'm not thinking the bad is going to be bad for very long. Okay, so the verdict. It is really a superb simulation game. If you are the kind of person that loves tycoon games, this is an absolutely must-have. Go get it now. Support the devs. Get this game now. You will love it. You will spend hours playing it. You will lose a lot of time in your life playing this game. It is absolutely superb. One of the best tycoon games I've ever seen. Well thought out. Lots of detail. And I just can't wait to see where it goes. So yeah, and I think it is absolutely great value for money on top of that. So guys, that's been my review of Airport CEO. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I've played many hours and I've dealt with many little things. So if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I will try and answer them to the best of my knowledge. Okay, so that's me, Exactchaos. This has been my opinionated facts about Airport CEO. If you've liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more. Thank you. Bye-bye.